Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to walk through the 4 words that when I heard them made me leave my soft, cushy corporate office job where I was making a great salary, I had good benefits, but I just wasn't happy with life. And so today I'm going to talk about those 4 words and what they were and how they helped change my mindset and approach that made me want to leave to go pursue my career in real estate, social media, and YouTube, and just entrepreneurship in general. Stay tuned. So for those of you who don't know, which I believe is just about everybody at this point, prior to pursuing a career in entrepreneurship in real estate and social media, I was working in a very nice, comfortable job within the healthcare sector. I was a hospital administrator working at a hospital, and I had a great position. I was paid well. I had great benefits. And to be honest, it was a position that as time went on, I just realized was not something that was making me happy. I would spend weeks sometimes talking with my wife and talking about the things that we could be doing to try to create more fulfillment in our lives and spend more time with our children and just finding fulfillment in other ways. And eventually I had a conversation with somebody who was actually somebody who I looked up to tremendously at this hospital. And we sat down, and these 4 words were the ones that really just changed my life and my perspective and the whole focus of what I wanted to do. And to give a disclaimer, I absolutely love all of the people who I had a chance to work with while at this hospital. It was not the means of any person or anything that I was working with that made me not want to work there. What really changed my life and changed my desire was the fact that I wasn't getting fulfillment from that type of work. I would sit down and I would work these sometimes long hours, sometimes it was super long hours, and then other times this was almost the flip of it. Other times I was working where I would have not enough to do to fill my day, and I would be bored and figuring out what I could do and start to wander around the hospital looking for opportunities to be able to help other departments out and see how I could create value for somebody. And ultimately it came down to I got to a point where I just said I need to be, part of my personality is that I need to be busy and I need to be able to find a way to be able to give back to others and create value. I was torn by the fact that there were so many politics that were involved in the healthcare space. That was a huge challenge for me. I didn't like the fact that there would be things that if we had a decision that to me made sense where it was in the best interest of a patient or not just a single patient, but in the best interest of patients in general, in my mind, I thought that would be an easy choice to be able to move forward on that. And when I started to realize all of the financial and business implications, many of which are very justified, but also the political things that took place and just the lag between technology and opportunity and things that it took an impact on patient care, I quickly realized that the reason and my why for wanting to move into healthcare was not there anymore. I think the whole reason why we do something is really what gives us passion and allows us the ability to be able to fulfill our job and do it well. So I was wandering around the hospital trying to figure out what I could do to make the biggest impact. I got to the point where I had sufficient responsibilities. Even going into COVID, I was overseeing several different locations from across this region, overseeing different sides, including telemedicine and things like that. Absolutely loved the type of work I was doing. It just wasn't fulfilling because of the environment and my desires and the things that I wanted to accomplish with my life. And I remember sitting down with somebody who I was looking up to, talking about opportunities for growth and improvement in my career and opportunities. And there were 4 words that were said to me during this conversation that absolutely changed my whole approach and my mindset to why I wanted to be involved in entrepreneurship instead of the healthcare space. And the words that I was told was, I need to put in my time. Or it was, put in your time. Those are the 4 words. And to me, that was like a punch to my gut. I said, I have energy, I have excitement, I have desires to create value. And I'm being told that I have to just sit there and wait. And time is the one resource that I can never recover again. It's the one thing that's gone. I have children of my own, and time is the one thing that I want to spend as much as I can with my children. And so I quickly realized as soon as that conversation happened, I remember walking back to my office and it was like a light bulb went off and I said, this is not the right fit for me. I am just not the type of person who wants to spend my whole life trading my time for money, but instead I want to go out and create solutions and value and opportunities for other people that's able to show the value I'm producing in this world and hopefully have some financial situation that causes for that, so that I'm able to take care of my family, but at the same time, it's able to open up freedom of time and ability to spend time in the things that matter the most to me. This was a super hard conversation. I remember coming home and talking with my wife about it. We had already started to kind of look into, just by this, based on the fact that I was interested in real estate, I had already started to research things along those lines. But I remember we had to be honest, it took weeks of us talking back and forth and saying, is it worth leaving this super comfortable job to pursue this career that was rather unknown? Things were starting out and we knew enough to make us maybe dangerous, but not enough to really be making a whole lot of money or doing a whole lot of volume yet. And so we took those 4 words and we said, ultimately it comes down to our priorities. Our priorities were all about how can we spend the most time with our family? And second, how can we make the most value in this world? And waiting until I have put in my time was not, in the sense to me, the way to be able to create the most value in this world. I wanted to be able to create value now. I have energy. I'm young enough still that I have an opportunity to be able to create that impact on others and to be able to create solutions and opportunities. And I'm a great critical thinker. So these 4 words were absolutely crucial for us. It helped change us and change our mindset and change our approach. And we took the leap and we jumped over. And I can say I am so happy with that decision. We have been able to do many deals in real estate now. We have a team of I think we just hired our 15th person onto the team. We have a team of 15 people who are working for us that we're able to provide jobs for. I have, and this is at this time, hopefully, we're already talking about hiring more and more people in. So hopefully by the time you see this, we're already to 20, 30, 40, 50 employees, hopefully. And we've been able to provide for other families through these careers. We've been able to create opportunities for time with family and going on different adventures and being there to see our children grow up and take those steps of growth and improvement and learning and seeing them do the little things that I would have missed if I was sitting in my office the whole day. And I am so happy with the decision I've made. Not because I don't see those people. Sometimes I miss actually seeing some of the people that I used to see in my old office, but the type of work that I'm doing, I'm kept super busy. I'm able to create solutions for people and create massive value for everybody that I'm able to come in contact with, from just real estate in general and even the other entrepreneurship ventures that we're going on right now. And it has been super satisfying to me to be able to focus on everything that we can do in that space. I realized my why was spending time with my family, was being able to be present when I wanted to be with my family, to control that, to create a financial freedom and give my children opportunities moving forward into the future that I may not be able to do otherwise. Real estate has been this gateway to open up opportunity. And that's why I've absolutely loved it. That's why real estate has become my massive passion, and entrepreneurship in general. I love the fact that I get to go out and not just trade my time for money, but trade the value that I can produce for somebody else and the value that I can produce for the community or population as a whole, for the money that we're able to bring back into our business. That to me is tremendous. And that is the whole reason why this whole jump made all the sense in the world. I've been super nervous about making this video. It's been something that it's been something that I've been wanting and debating doing for quite a while now. To be honest, it's one of the hesitations that I had in starting my YouTube channel in general, because I knew it was going to have to be one of the first videos that I ever made to really explain how I got to this point. I've had an extremely different career, moving around from the IT space to healthcare administration and then here. But I wouldn't change any of it. I've learned something. I've learned wonderful things all along the way. And that's the whole reason why I'm here. I absolutely love what I get a chance to do. And I'm so grateful for all of the experiences that I've had up until now. But those 4 words, just thinking about putting in my time, I realized time was my priority to have for myself, and not to have to exchange that for the value that I could produce. So hopefully that resonates with somebody. But again, smash the subscribe button below, hit the like, leave a comment below, and tell me if this resonates with you, or if you've gone through that same thought process before. I'd love to hear from you and hear the things that matter most to you, so that maybe I can engage with you and help you in some form or fashion, or share experiences from my life and the stories that have helped form me to who I am today. Hopefully this is something that's resonated with you, but those 4 words, they changed my life, and hopefully it makes a difference for you.